I've always wondered, ever since I learned about dry ice and how you can use it to keep stuff cool in your car, I've wondered, well, what if you have it in your car and you have your car on recirculate because outside you're driving by, somebody's repaving the road and it smells like asphalt, and then like it stinks, or you're following an asphalt truck and then you forget to maybe take it off recirculate. Then like how dangerous is the dry ice to you, you know, like if you have a bunch of dry ice in your car. So I got some meters here. This is optical CO2 meter there. It's giving us the CO2 in parts per million, 420 parts per million. This is an effective CO2 meter, and they're usually in pretty close agreement. Right now it's reading an instantaneous reading of 532, and the mean value is 802 because it averages it over a while. But this one here, it can measure it at 5-second intervals. So it measures it quick. It reads the spectroscopic signature of CO2. And then just for good measure, I got this here that reads our O2%. And you can see there that it has our O2 at 20.9%, which is regular atmospheric oxygen level. So we're gonna roll up all the windows. We're gonna let the dry ice flood the car, or not flood the car, but you know, get in to the car space. We're gonna have it on recirculate, and we're gonna see if we die.
Yeah.
And then if we die, we'll post the video so that you guys will know that if you're carrying dry ice, be careful because you might die. So.
All right, let's roll up the the windows. There we go. Put it on recirculate.
Just making sure that they see that all the windows are closed.
Oh, roll that. Yeah, there we go.
That one.
Yeah.
And the back's closed.
And then put it on recirculate. I think I'm just gonna turn it down too. Oh yeah, let's show the dry ice too.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get it out. Let's I wanna get the sensor here. This is battery powered too. So dry ice. Here's the dry ice meter, or the CO2 gas meter. The dry ice meter there is stepping up a bit. It's noticed some dry ice. Some CO2.
Wow.
Yeah, it is. Jump it up. But we're really close to it right now, so.
It's at 5,000 now.
Yeah, wow. Maybe I should put it like on the seat here and put a seat heater, turn the seat heater on.
Oh.
To like help it evaporate.
Yeah.
Or sublimate. Somebody's playing with fireworks out there. Woo! Big fireworks. Wow. I think it's almost up to its limit. Like that thing, I think this meter only goes up to 10,000. Oops. But we'll get it away from the dry ice. We'll put it up closer to where we're at, and then that'll be a better.
Oh, it's already gone down.
I'll just put this top that there. Excited?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we die.
6,000 now.
Oh, yeah.
We've gone down quite a bit.
I wonder if you put this little meter right there. What does this guy say? The effective CO2 meters, I hear they're only good with averaging the kind of data, even though it has an instantaneous reading. What I read is they're like still a running average kind of thing, so they don't change as quickly. Let's let this go for a while and we'll see what happens, huh?
Yeah.
See if we die. That'll be fun. Here's all the starting levels here. Let's start this recording. There we go. Okay, we're recording. Now we'll have data points. Yay, data. Oh, it gets, all right. Yay. 2 minutes in. Effective CO2 is not very good at reading, but right now we're at 2,000 parts per million. Our dry ice is just kind of like that. I do have one that's sitting out underneath here. This one's not sealed very good. At 2,000, I think that's where you start getting a headache. Might feel nauseous, so that's real interesting.
Yeah, but also our heads are a little bit up here.
Oh yeah,
So-
yeah, it does sink a bit. We put the CO2 meter up there, and it is reading 5,864 parts per million, almost 6,000. This thing only goes up to 10,000. Yeah, we should definitely be experiencing some effects if this is
Maybe it
true.
takes a while of breathing it in.
Yeah, maybe. The effective CO2 meter, though, is like not really budging up above 1,000 yet. So I'm a little perplexed about that. A little perplexed. Definitely CO2 in here. I haven't seen it go up that high, like at home or anything. It seems to be acting rationally. Huh.
So we're about 10 minutes in, and our CO2 meter is maxed out. So that's lame. 10,000 parts per million in the car, so we should be feeling like really crappy. And I don't know if I'm a hypochondriac, but my head hurts. How's your head?
I don't notice anything.
Don't notice anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes me suspicious of the meter, because our effective meter is still sitting here at like 800. So, like, why is that?
But then also, like, how does this know that there's dry ice in the car? There's dry ice in the car. This is the only time it's gone up high like that, is when there's dry ice in the car. So, you know, it's like it's measuring something weird. We should look up specifically what the effects are.
Yeah.
Maybe get a meter that goes up higher. I just noticed this. The O2 reading is down at 20.4%. We've lost 1/2 of 1%.
Of O2 in the air. I wonder if it's been displaced by CO2. Holy cow, that's cool. We're suffocating. Oh man, this is awesome.
We got 20.4% O2. I think we got 0.5%. Maybe. We might have 0.5% of CO2 in the air that we're breathing right now. The effective stuff, I don't know what's going on with that meter. That one is maxed out at 10,000 parts per million, so that's interesting. What are the effects of CO2 poisoning? Most common symptoms are headache, dizziness, weakness, upset stomach. Oh, that's carbon monoxide. Dang it. No, carbon dioxide. I said CO2 and it gave me CO. Sounds like the phone. Oh, the phone has carbon monoxide poisoning. Because it's confused. Okay, we'll stop this and then we'll read in a minute. Alright, it's been almost 45 minutes. Just got done eating. Our O2 level is down to 20.2. It did just flicker down to 20.1. The CO2 over there still showing 10,000.
Yep.
So off scale. So still off scale. That's the highest that one reads. Okay, then O2 started at 20.9. Oh, there it says 20.1. So we're somewhere between probably 0.7 and 0.8% CO2. I imagine that's what it is. That's displaced the O2. You got any headaches or nausea or anything?
No.
This other CO2 meter is not reading anything. I'm not sure this is worth very much for measuring CO2.
Because this isn't a real CO2 meter. This is a eCO2, or effective CO2. And you'll notice at the top, it's integrated detect ion, not oh yeah, and it's not even integrated. It's integrated detect ion. Environment. And we have good pollute, but it's capital P, capital O, lowercase l, capital U, capital T, capital E, repeated 3 times, or repeated twice, I guess. It's said total 3 times, so you'd say it repeated twice. What else is dumb on this thing? Is that the integrated detect ion? Or integrated. I didn't notice it when I was buying it because I saw LCD. I didn't think about spell checking the LCD. But they do that. That's a pretty significant change. We're gonna head home and get a pulse ox for our finger and see if our pulses are high or if our blood oxygenation level is low. It's been a little over an hour now. So we're gonna see if maybe CO2 poisoning makes us so dumb we crash and die.
Yeah.
Maybe we will. Yeah. And then we'll have our answer.
We'll post it on YouTube.
Yeah, we'll post it on YouTube. Don't let the CO2 out of the bag, because it'll kill you until you die from it.
Okay, so we notice when they start moving, like even though the air is on recirculate, there must be enough holes in the car. Like it's not sealed that tight. As you start driving and moving, and this goes to 20.9. When we sat still in the parking lot eating for an hour, it dropped. And see the CO2 meter is dropping back down as we move. When we stopped, it moved back up. But as we're driving, then it goes back down.
Okay.
Even though it's on recirculate. And just so you know, I'm not the one holding the phone while driving. It's my daughter, she's holding it. So
Yeah.
I would not hold a phone whilst driving. That would be
Reckless.
reckless and incomprehensible. Inconceivable.
And inconsiderate of other safety.
And inconsiderate of other safety. And it would require me to put a warning on YouTube, on the YouTube video, that warning, this video contains graphic depictions of evil recklessness, demonic recklessness. Okay.
Maybe.
Okay, so we decided to speed things up a bit.
Oh, it's at 19.8.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm gonna bring it up here.
What's that thing at?
Uh,
It's probably already at 10,000.
yeah, it's already
that's peaking
10,000.
out.
I brought it up here. It's at 20.1. Oh, yeah, now it's still going between 20. And 20.1.
Yeah, and the CO2 meter, I don't think I trust this thing anymore. I can see clouds of CO2 going over it. And it's like reading, oh, now it's up to 1,000 parts per million. Good job. And the other one's maxed out.
19.8.
You
Even
feel-
up here where we're breathing.
So, basically, it's pretty hard to suffocate yourself with dry ice in the car. Unless you do something pretty intentional, like this. And even then, like, I think you'd have a clue that something's happening.
19.6.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, displace all that air. Yeah, that's exciting. Oh yeah, I should get the pulse ox on my finger.
Attention please, oxygen guide, low concentration.
Oh, cool.
Oh, it tells us.
Oh, we set up the alarm.
Low concentration.
Let's see. Go ahead. Yeah, be quiet.
Okay, so my pulse is definitely going up. My blood oxygen is definitely fine. It's anyway. I don't have a headache, but I'm definitely noticing like difficulty breathing and stuff. I feel like I ran a marathon or something. So that part's fun. Oh. Yeah, I'm really out of breath. I'll shut the door, this is fun. Oh. Oh. Let's take it. Slowing down a bit. We're at 19.2. At least it's smart. That's good. You went out of the car. That's smart. Have somebody not in here. Okay, something goes wrong.
Yeah.
Somebody doesn't be not in here. Not in there. With the don't want it to. Okay. Not to.
I think.
We gotta. What is it?
I think we should like maybe not do this anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I'm already feeling positive.
This just stop.
Yeah, this needs to stop.
Maybe.
Yeah, just wait. Stop.
I've been trying to stop it. Okay. You're just. We're gonna take.
I think we figured out what this is.
Yeah, maybe we stop.
Yeah, stop.
What's the other phone that has a timer? What is it?
Maybe
This
did you
timer.
bring it inside?
Oh, it's in my pocket.
Oh, it's in your pocket.
I found it.
You bring the bed already?
That's just a little better, yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Oh, and look at that. It's at 20.1. Wow. Okay, let's see. Oh. Let's try this air stuff. Oh yeah, that's. I wonder if that was all because I'm mental. So,
I don't think that was because you were mental. Like I went out, I feel better like almost instantly, and then it came back in. Like I held my breath for a little bit. Like I took in some big keeps of air and then held my breath and came in.
so we just restocked the hot water in there, so you can see. Boy, it is.
It's
a
getting
lot
even
worse
higher
this
than
time,
last
isn't it?
time. It must be because he added hot water.
Let's see. What's the pulse ox say?
It's at 19.8% for the oxygen, and I'm holding it pretty high.
My pulse is 91. This is 1,000. And the CO2 meter is definitely off scale. Oxygen.
I'll show it just.
Attention please. Oxygen gas, low concentration.
All right. What is your reading? Let's see. So your pulse is 102. Your oxygen level is 98%. So you good?
Yes.
How you feeling? You're pretty high up.
Yeah, I like being where the most oxygen is.
Yeah. Then we got O2 level is 19.2%. The CO2 meter, if you're having a hard time, you can get out.
No.
It's kind of weird, huh?
I was sitting here until I passed out.
And the CO2 meter is off scale. Oh, 19.1 on O2. We made a torture chamber, huh? Okay, cool. Oh, I wonder if we had this open the whole time. I wonder if we had.
I just opened that up.
Oh, you just opened. Okay. Okay. 18.9.
Hey, we could just do this. If there's a party we don't want to go to, tell them we're too tired.
18.8. Holy cow. Just need to go.
I want to go.
What?
I want out. I need to get out.
Go ahead. You enjoying the fun? Enjoying the fun?
Yeah. Just gonna be in this little crevice and pass out.
So, what did we learn about dry ice.
It makes your head hurt.
Yeah. And
I'm not gonna pass out.
if you had some dry ice in the car, in order for it to get to a high enough level to hurt you, you'd really have to intentionally sublimate it, turn it to vapor, and then you'd have to ignore the effects of having to hyperventilate and your pulse going up. You'd have to ignore all that.
We're crazy.
Yeah. And
I don't know.
O2 of 98%. Pulse is 90. That's about right.
It was fun, huh?
Yeah.
One thing is weird though.
She was.
CO2 meter here. This is ECO2 or effective CO2. Never went up very high on this, but here, turn that so I can see it. Hit the round button. There we go. 10,000. That's limit. 10,000 parts per million. Ah, I can see here. I can see here. I can see here. How you doing, buddy? You need air?
No.
You sure?
Sure. 100%.
You sure?
I can't leave you in there, bro.
It's almost.
Yeah, it is almost done, huh? Almost out. That was wild, huh? Everything makes you love the air, though. Just drop it in your air and raise some door.
It doesn't.
It does make you love the air?
No.
You don't love the air?
I still love the air, just doesn't make me love it more.
Huh. You sure?
For sure.
Okay. Well, you should try opening up your air and raise some door. You'll like it.
I don't
Attention,
need air.
oxygen guide, low concentration.
That button twice. There you go.
I don't need air.
You sure?
I'm 100% sure.
Even breatharians need air.
Yeah,
What's a
even
Catharian?
A
Some-
breatharian is someone who believes they can solely survive on air.
and the light of the sun and air.
I understand.
And it's called prana. Sounds a lot like piranha.
They don't need food. In some of the different religions, you can have water. But that can be with a lot sometimes.
All right.
All right, there we all are. Still alive.
Made it.
Why aren't you smiling? Be happy. There you go. We're alive. We're not in the car anymore. We're in a house with art.
Yeah, we didn't die.
We're alive. And
Or maybe we're ghosts. And we started that video with our ghostly hands. And we're ghostly projecting ourselves onto the screen.
but we're all subscribed.
Yeah, we're all subscribed.
And we all hit the like button.
Yeah, we all hit that button too.
And we all hit the bell.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think I've even hit the bell.
What's the bell do?
Yeah, what does the bell do?
It makes it so you get a notification every time a video comes.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't think I've notified myself every time I make myself a video. I should probably notify myself in case the other personality starts sneaking some in.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so thanks for watching our science. We'll science you more later.
Nope.
Hey, don't pretend like you're dead. Thank you. We got to keep YouTube from saying, hey, you're abusing children.
Yep.
You subjected them to a low oxygen environment. You're bad.
You should, like...
It was just fun, right?
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun. I should like
Yeah,
what?
it was fun. I was trying to think of what YouTube would say else if I can't really think of anything.
They said we're going to demonetize you.
Oh, yeah, demonetize.
Demonize you and demonetize you. Demonize, then demonetize.
Or both at the same time.
You going to say something?
No.
All right.